Hello, Aquarius, and welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing your reading for 2024, what lies ahead. During meditation, Spirit showed me that one and this one. Spirit showed me the Wheel of Fortune, and what I'm connecting with this Wheel of Fortune. Well, it looked like the Wheel of Fortune. It was a circle and you were walking through it. So it tells me that there's so much more ahead. It feels like there is a path you have to go down if you haven't done so already in order to clear past energies. For a lot of you, it feels like you're going to be coming into a much more joyous time. That's for some of you. For others, you have to move on past the downsides of life in order to move on to a new cycle. So basically what that means is the fact that there is a sense of closure that needs to happen, where you need to have a more how can I say this? Spirit, help me out. Like when you move forward from a situation. So basically, thank you, Spirit. Basically, what they're saying is moving forward from a situation that didn't work out, or perhaps 2023 just bit the big one, right? It just sucked, right? And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I need one more card. Thank you. And what I'm getting with that is that once you get past that, once you make peace with, listen, that's just, I had to go through that. It is what it is, but now it's over. I'm closing the chapter. I'm now moving forward. That's when the things start shaking up. Okay. So move past the regret or the sadness or whatever that is, so that a more joyous time can come in, because I feel like so much more joy is definitely on its way. And that's what I was saying beforehand. And here we have the 10 of Pentacles, right? So here we have the Ace of Swords, the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, Strength card, Justice in reverse, 10 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Magician in reverse. And of course we had the Hangman. I don't know where it is now. I like this. I like this a lot. But it was at the bottom of the deck, but I had to get another card. So we had the Hangman in reverse. And we have the 2 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. All right. So what I'm getting here is the sense of literally what I was just saying. Gain the knowledge, the wisdom, understand that things happen for a reason, and you had to go through a process, right? You had to go through this process of, lack of money, lack of freedom, lack of independence, lack of whatever. And whatever lack that was, right? Whatever lack that was, it feels like there is, you've gained the strength. It's almost like here with the with this strength card, although you've gained a certain strength, you feel like you didn't have much of a choice, like you had to battle your way through whatever this was, and you feel like it was incredibly unjust. It's like you had to play two parts, the male and the female, the husband and the wife, the mother and the father, the supervisor and the worker, the whatever that is. Okay, whatever that is, because I'm seeing the dualities here, right? You had to play both parts, two parts, right? And here we have the 2 of Pentacles. You may have been juggling so much, And it almost feels like you've sacrificed so much and you didn't really see a lot of the rewards. So where I'm going with this is the fact that yes, 2023 might not have been the best. Yes, a situation may not have been the best. Yes, there could have been a lot of difficulties, not to take that away, but push past that, recognize that all of that did not go to waste. Okay. All of that did not go to waste. It was there for a reason. What's the reason? Well, we have the 10 of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and we have the Magician in reverse. I am telling you here, there's much more joy ahead. Remember, I said that at the very beginning. There's a more joyous time ahead. The 10 of Pentacles is everything coming, like all the happiness in the world. The word synergy, thank you, Spirit, for reminding me. The word synergy came up during the meditation, and to me is like this is really coming into balance for you. Things are weighing out for you. You may not see it, but of course this is for 2024, right? You may not see it. You may be receiving messages. You may feel it in your gut that things are working out for you. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of the circles, right? A lot of the circles, and the duplicity. So you have to understand that, keep that strength, but soften yourself up. Don't be so harsh with this lion here, right? The strength card, normally there's a woman, a female figure, taming a lion, right? Or she has her hand in the lion's mouth or whatever. Here, you're half woman, half lion, and you're holding on to a lamb, right? So it feels here like you've put up so many sacrifices. You've had to play so many roles, maybe juggling a lot of different things, and really had to, because I'm drawn to the heart here. You may have had to, like, be very careful with your heart. Um, it's like you have it around you. You don't even have it in you. It's almost like you had to keep it outside of yourself. It's like you didn't have time for emotion. You just had to go, go, go. And this strength card is actually asking you, soften up, be a little bit more vulnerable, recognize that things have happened for a reason. I'm also drawn to the infinity sign here and here, right? And to me, that is, and the Two of Pentacles, technically they make the infinity sign, right? Because it's usually balanced out. And this is really basically saying that things are falling into place. Allow things to fall into place. Everything that you went through happened for a reason, right? Much happier times are ahead. You're going to recognize what that is with this Queen of Swords here, because you're going to have a clear mind, very clear mind. Also, because we have the Ace of Swords here, you're going to have so much more clarity. And not only are you going to have clarity, you're going to have and make time to really create the things that you want to create, not for somebody else, not because of need, but because of desire. You know, not for need, but for desire. I'm seeing a lot of you guys looking up at the night sky, looking at constellations. That may not resonate with everyone, but definitely here for some people. I'm seeing you kind of just looking up at the night sky. Maybe you're just a night owl, but the constellations are really calling out to me here. And thank you, Spirit. With this Hierophant, I feel like you are much more in tune with your spirituality as well. I'm also getting higher learning here with the Hierophant. So some of you may be going to school and doing something that you really love. Not necessarily, for some of you, this may be a love offer, but maybe you've been thinking about somebody that really cares for you. But I'm drawn to the message. And remember, I said something about a message here. You may be receiving a message of sorts, okay? Maybe an acceptance letter or whatever. Horse, freedom. Remember, I talked about that here. Your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited resources of stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. Remember, I was saying, I'm telling you, there are never any accidents. It's exactly what I was saying here with the Magician. It feels like, I forget what I said exactly with the Magician. I feel like there was a sense of you doing something that you want to do because you want to do it. You have the desire to do it, not because of need, right? You don't have to do it. It's just something you want to do. And it feels like you have the freedom to do so, right? And I'm also drawn to the greater purpose. And remember, I said here with the Hierophant, it's like a higher learning, right? And that's what I'm seeing here. It's like there's more. There's so much changes here. And I don't feel like you recognize the shift that's going to take here in 2024. Things are definitely going to come back into balance. Not only, but it will come into balance once you find that balance within the self, right? Because I'm also seeing the chakra, the chakra. I can't think of the word right now. Energies right here with all of the circles here. Find your balance. I'm drawn to the red circles and even the red flag, right? Which is the sacral chakra, that root chakra. We want to make sure that we ground ourselves. Once you find that, things just start taking over. I like this a lot. Not the sacral chakra. I can't think of the name right now, but the root chakra. I can't think of its actual name. But either way, expect a lot of changes, a lot of good changes, but first make sure that you, if you haven't done so in 2023, found that balance, that vulnerability. If you're female, maybe come into your feminine energy, right? If you're male, this is really asking you to become slightly more vulnerable in your energies. Like let's say you've been way too masculine, in your energies where you're always having to, be the provider and be all of that. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying that, but sometimes we put too much effort into that, and sometimes we just kind of have to dial it down a little bit. All right, dial it down. All right. And as I say that, I'm seeing 8, 11, and then 10s. Like, just dial it down just a bit, just a little bit. All right, my dear ones, that is what I have for you, my beautiful Aquarius. May you have a beautiful 2024. Bye.